The British Virgin Islands, a tropical paradise known for its clear blue waters and secluded beaches. But to truly experience these islands, you need to explore them like a local. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden gems and insider tips that make the British Virgin Islands an unforgettable destination. Fun facts about the British Virgin Islands. Did you know that the British Virgin Islands are made up of over 60 islands, but only about 16 are inhabited? One of the best ways to explore these islands is by sailing, as the BVIs are considered one of the world's top sailing destinations. And here's a local secret. The famous beach bar Soggy Dollar got its name because visitors would swim ashore, soaking their money in the process. Island hopping. Discover the British Virgin Islands by sea. The British Virgin Islands, or BVI, are a paradise made up of more than 50 islands, each offering its own slice of tropical heaven. To experience the islands like a local, start by embracing one of the most authentic ways to explore: island hopping by boat. The locals here have a deep connection to the sea, and sailing from one island to the next is the best way to get to know the BVI's hidden gems. Whether you choose to rent a private boat or join a day charter, you'll be treated to stunning views of the turquoise waters and lush green islands rising from the sea. Begin your island hopping adventure with a visit to Virgin Gorda, home to the famous Baths National Park. The Baths are a natural wonder, where giant granite boulders create hidden grottos and sea pools along the beach. It's one of the most iconic spots in the BVI, and while it's popular with tourists, arriving early in the morning will give you the chance to explore the area in relative solitude, just like the locals do. Next, sail over to Jost Van Dyke, a small island known for its laid-back vibe and world-renowned beach bars. Drop anchor at White Bay, where the soft white sand and crystal-clear water invite you to kick back and relax. A visit to Foxy's or Soggy Dollar Bar is a must. These local institutions are known for their legendary cocktails and vibrant atmosphere. Sip on a painkiller, a tropical drink made with rum, pineapple juice, orange juice, and coconut cream, while chatting with friendly locals and listening to live Caribbean music. But what secluded beaches and quiet coves can be found beyond the more well-known spots? Find your own slice of paradise. One of the best-kept secrets of the British Virgin Islands is the abundance of secluded beaches and hidden coves that offer privacy and tranquility far from the busier tourist areas. Locals know these secret spots well, and if you're willing to venture off the beaten path, you'll discover some of the most pristine and untouched beaches in the Caribbean. On the island of Anegada, the northernmost of the BVI, you'll find long stretches of white sand beaches that are almost completely deserted. Loblolly Bay and Cowwreck Beach are two of the island's best-kept secrets, offering powdery sand, calm waters, and vibrant coral reefs just offshore. Bring your snorkeling gear and explore the underwater world, where you'll spot colorful fish, sea turtles, and rays. Anegada is known for its low-lying coral atoll, giving it a unique landscape unlike the other islands in the BVI. For a more intimate beach experience, head to Smuggler's Cove on the island of Tortola. This small, sheltered bay is a favorite among locals, thanks to its calm waters and lack of crowds. The beach is backed by palm trees and lush vegetation, creating a secluded oasis where you can relax in the shade or swim in the warm Caribbean Sea. It's the perfect spot to spend a peaceful afternoon, far from the bustle of the more popular beaches. As you explore these hidden gems, you might find yourself wondering how the locals spend their downtime. Beyond the beaches, what other activities do they enjoy on their island paradise? Hiking and adventure in the BVI. While the British Virgin Islands are known for their beautiful beaches and crystal-clear waters, the locals also enjoy spending time exploring the island's lush landscapes and natural beauty. One of the best ways to experience the BVI like a local is to take advantage of the many hiking trails that wind through the islands, offering stunning views and the chance to connect with nature. On Virgin Gorda, the Gorda Peak National Park is a must-visit for hikers. The trail to the top of Gorda Peak is moderately challenging, but the reward is well worth the effort. At the summit, you'll be treated to panoramic views of the surrounding islands, the azure waters of the Caribbean, and the rolling hills of Virgin Gorda. The park is also home to a variety of native plants and wildlife, including the rare Virgin Gorda gecko, the world's smallest lizard. For a different kind of adventure, head to Tortola and explore the Sage Mountain National Park, home to the highest peak in the BVI. The park's lush tropical forest and winding trails offer a cool respite from the heat of the beach, and the summit provides breathtaking views of the surrounding islands and the Caribbean Sea. This is one of the most peaceful places in the BVI, where you can enjoy the sounds of nature and take in the beauty of the island from above. Of course, adventure in the BVI doesn't end with hiking. The islands are also a playground for water sports enthusiasts, with everything from kayaking and paddleboarding to windsurfing and kiteboarding. If you want to experience the islands like a local, Rent a kayak or paddleboard and explore the coastline at your own pace, stopping to swim or snorkel in the calm waters of a hidden bay. After a day of adventure on land and sea, you'll likely have worked up an appetite. But what are the local dishes that define the flavors of the British Virgin Islands? And where can you find the best spots to eat like a local? A taste of the BVI, local flavors and fresh seafood. To truly experience the British Virgin Islands like a local, you'll need to dive into the island's culinary scene, which is a fusion of Caribbean flavors, fresh seafood, and traditional island ingredients. The local food is simple yet flavorful, with an emphasis on fresh, locally sourced ingredients, including fish, lobster, conch, and tropical fruits. Start your culinary journey at the Wonky Dog on Anegada, where you can indulge in some of the freshest seafood in the BVI. Anegada is famous for its lobster, and the Wonky Dog's grilled lobster is a must-try. Served with garlic butter and sides of rice and peas, this dish perfectly captures the essence of island dining. Pair it with a rum punch or a local beer for the full experience. For a more casual meal, head to De Pot on Tortola, a local favorite known for its authentic Caribbean dishes. Here you can try conch fritters, a popular appetizer made from conch meat mixed with herbs and spices, then deep-fried to perfection. For the main course, don't miss the curried goat or the grilled mahi-mahi, both served with traditional sides like plantains, rice, and peas. If you're in the mood for something a bit different, Coco Maya on Virgin Gorda offers a unique dining experience with its beachfront location and Asian-Latin fusion menu. The restaurant's relaxed open-air setting is perfect for watching the sunset while enjoying dishes like tuna poke, grilled octopus, and seared scallops with a Caribbean twist. After satisfying your taste buds with the flavors of the BVI, you may be ready to unwind and take in the island's slower pace. What local traditions and cultural experiences can you immerse yourself in to feel even more connected to the islands? Live like a local. The British Virgin Islands are rich in culture, and to truly experience the islands like a local, it's important to embrace the laid-back lifestyle and deep-rooted traditions that define island life. One of the best ways to do this is by attending a local fish fry or community event, where locals gather to enjoy fresh seafood, music, and dancing. These events are often held on weekends and are a great way to meet people, taste local dishes, and immerse yourself in the friendly, welcoming spirit of the BVI. If you happen to be in the BVI during one of the island's annual festivals, don't miss the chance to participate. The BVI Emancipation Festival, held in late July and early August, is the island's largest cultural celebration, commemorating the abolition of slavery. The festival is a vibrant mix of parades, live music, food stalls, and traditional dances, giving you a deeper understanding of the island's history and culture. For a quieter cultural experience, visit the North Shore Shell Museum on Tortola, a quirky museum filled with thousands of shells and artifacts collected by local legend, Edgar Mulgrave. The museum offers a fascinating glimpse into island life and history, with Mulgrave himself often on hand to tell stories and share his knowledge of the BVI. Practical tips for visiting the British Virgin Islands. The British Virgin Islands are a year-round destination, but the best time to visit is during the dry season, from November to April, when the weather is warm and sunny with little rainfall. The summer months can be more humid with occasional rain showers, but it's also a quieter time to visit, with fewer tourists and lower prices. To get around the islands, renting a car is highly recommended, especially if you're planning to explore Tortola or Virgin Gorda. The islands are hilly, and public transportation is limited, so having a car will give you the freedom to explore at your own pace. Ferries are the main mode of transportation between the islands, with regular services connecting Tortola, Virgin Gorda, Jost Van Dyke, and Anegada. The ferry schedules are usually reliable, but it's a good idea to check them in advance, especially if you're planning to travel during the off-peak season. Water taxis are another popular option for getting between the smaller islands or for more private transportation, giving you flexibility to explore at your leisure. In terms of currency, the US dollar is the official currency of the British Virgin Islands, so there's no need to worry about exchanging money if you're traveling from the US. Credit cards are widely accepted at most restaurants, hotels, and shops, but it's always a good idea to carry some cash for smaller purchases, or if you plan to visit more remote areas where card payments might not be an option. ATMs are available on the larger islands like Tortola and Virgin Gorda, so you'll have easy access to cash when needed. The official language in the BVI is English, making communication with locals easy. The islanders are known for their friendly, laid-back attitude, and you'll quickly find that they are more than happy to share tips on the best places to visit, eat, or explore. When it comes to packing, light, breathable clothing is essential for the tropical climate. Casual attire is the norm in the BVI, even at nicer restaurants, so there's no need to pack anything too formal. Be sure to bring sunscreen, a hat, and sunglasses to protect yourself from the strong Caribbean sun, as well as a reusable water bottle to stay hydrated throughout the day. If you're planning to hike or explore the island's natural parks, pack comfortable walking shoes and a light jacket for the cooler evenings.